What is going on, guys? Axel here, and we are continuing our Elden Ring playthrough. This should be episode 5. Previously, we just came back to the round table after doing a few things up here. We did the Evergao and a couple other things, the Stillwater Cave and such. And today we'll be continuing this journey, going all up in here and exploring and all that. But first things first, since we're at the round table, let's just go ahead and do, everything we need to do. Right. So you should have a book to give to him if you haven't, which gives you some new incantations. I believe it's going to be the Black Flame Blade and the Black Flame. And then just go around and start talking to people.
Are you acquainted with a man? You know, he was a don't let him know. You see him like he's half fake. Well, that's how you win grace. I saw that I might be following those who their married, and so it is.
Be sure to tell me if you meet she's a servant. She's been like him. I've lost count of them, honestly.
Always good to see you. So,
D isn't old.
we found out, but our paths, though that's hard. D was that he discovered the centipede.
As long as whoever, we may be able. If only I could spend. If they.
Don't think there's anything that this guy would need to talk to about, but we'll go ahead and do so. Yeah. No bell bearing to give.
Good to see you. I have you to thank, don't I? I can hardly I'm as yet, but and if there's well, I certainly Roderica.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
Okay. And we can do the about Roderica thing.
I spoke with her. She has a gift for spirits, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. I'm sorry
Cool. So now we're going to head out. We don't need to talk to anyone else at the moment. So, the first thing we're going to do here is go a little bit to the northwest, and we're looking for just like an island. It's literally what we're looking for. So if you follow this route, it should be okay. Okay. I don't think this is exactly what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Alright, so Laskier Ruins. Let's just go ahead and do this. So did I pick up the cookbook? Not too easy to tell, honestly. Do a very quick look if you would like. It is not necessary to really fight any of this stuff unless you just want to. Okay, this is where we want to go in here. There should be a chest down here. Okay, Wraith calling bell. And that's pretty much it for here. And we will just go a little bit further northwest, and then we will go south. Come back to that. There should be an NPC up there, I think.
Oh, wow.
Okay, patches.
It's been a long while. It's me. I'm still in business. If you can believe now I'm my only supplier. So I haven't got much. Patches Emporium. Now open in Rea Lucaria. By the way, have you met that girl Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear?
God, 5,000 just for one dude? Anyways, you want to, I guess, unfortunately, buy the Stone Sword Key if you can afford it, the cookbook. If you enjoy PvP, do the Festering Bloody Finger. You can still buy Margit's Shackle, even though you've killed them. Then there's the Estoc Parrying Dagger, Horse Crest Wooden Shield, which I will personally buy that. Sacrificial Twig. And that's about all you would really need from this. Alright. So now we will head south. Up. Lakeside Crystal Cave. Hopefully you've bought your lamp at this point. Arterial Leaf. Massive. Oh no. Okay, so we're going to just take our time exploring up here a little bit. Some of these dungeons in Liurnia I have not paid too much attention to, so I'll try to give them their fair share in this playthrough. That's what happens when you don't heal, boys. Okay, let's get it. So first things first, turn on your lamp if you have it. You should absolutely have it. Okay. So we're doing a lot better this time. Go ahead and loot his chest. Spear talisman. And now we go find the boss. We want to see what that talisman does, though. Enhances counterattack uniques to thrusting weapons. That's interesting. So I believe we just come down here, I believe. We keep on going. Crystal cave moss. Different from cave moss as it is crystallized. It's a trap. I don't want to fuck with them. So you can make this jump. Some cotton. A lot of deceased motherfuckers down here. Bloodhound Knight, and that's not the most scariest thing ever. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm hoping the Bloodhound Knight had fun. That's kind of what I'm just hoping for here. This Cerulean Amber Medallion. And if it did not have fun, then I guess I should apologize to it, right? So after you get done with it, it takes you to the back side of this area. To a shack. Laid back and grabbed my shack. So, go ahead and do the thing here.
What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough? I told the all-hearing brute all that I possess. Or have you come to take... Was my other...
So she has a quest line we'll do. It's going to be a bit later. because we have to find the other NPC that involves them. So for now, we're not going to put a mark for this area or anything. But grab the Grace, giggity, and just keep doing your thing. Cool. So yeah, Lieutenant Slumbering Wolf's Shack. Okay. So now we'll go back here. So this isn't really a part of his quest. It's just showing where he's at. So if you're looking for patches and you've done his quest line up to this point from the cave way down here, he should now be up here at the Scenic Isle. And we've already talked about this, but there's some things you can buy. You can buy Margit Shackle for collection purposes, Stone Sword Key, which is an expensive Stone Sword Key, Cookbook, the 2 weapons, the twig, and the wooden shield. That's about all you can really buy from him at this time. Cool. Okay. Okay, so we can go a little bit northeast here. Okay, this is the Purified Ruins. Why is she out here? That's crazy.
Hello? Would you donate any sugary grapes in your possession to me? I'm on a pilgrimage in search of the distant light, and when I eat one...
Okay, so I need to find some, and there should be some in these ruins somewhere. So let's go ahead and find them. More shrooms. These runes are like the first ones in the game that you see. I feel like that just kind of, they're all over the place. Like, it's just like everywhere. We will not be using that little warp gate for now. We will be leaving that alone. Let's go down here. Open this bad boy up. Should be a chest, I believe. Shabriri grapes that we'll give to the NPC. 2-finger heirloom. Let's see what that's about. Raises faith. Okay, word. Should be all in these ruins, so now we'll just give her this grape item.
Hello? Would you donate them on a pilgrim when I eat one of those grapes? You're not like the others who give me grapes, are you? They rest their trembling hands upon me. Howling wordlessly, they gently stroke my eyes, their frail fingers, emaciated. Yet still, they give me the grapes. But you seem somehow firmer. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing...
Okay. So now we will be heading east. Over the ledge. If you want to see a ghost dude, talk to that thing. It's a beautiful view right there, boys. Can't really beat it. That little statue is telling me that there should be a dungeon somewhere down here. Somber smithing stone. So yeah, there should be a dungeon down here, so we're gonna have to find it. There we go. The Cliff Bottom Catacombs. Turning the lantern back on. Alright, so we have a lot of things to kill in here. There's a few items to grab for the collectionist sake. Some good old root resin. That'll be the boss room. So over there is going to be the thing we need to get to the boss room. Looks like this dungeon does have a few layers to it as well. Be careful of the trap there. A lot of deaths here. Wonder what happened. Guess people were dying to this thing. But that thing means nothing to me. I could see someone getting both of them and dying to both of these. Alright, let's go up here and kill the second one too, because I know there's two. Rune arc. If you do have a spare stone sword key that you are not using, just go ahead and use it. Should be enemies in here too. Nox mirror helm. Let's see what the helm looks like. I'm curious. Oh. Okay. We'll keep it on for now. Just, you know, for entertainment quality purposes. Got juked there. Wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah, it's a good hidden one right there. Usually I am very, very good at spotting traps. In this case, I have failed. Third one, yep. Just, as long as you have a good weapon that can stun them, you should not have any issues going through here. Watch out for that. Scythe. So that should be your second scythe weapon. If you followed this guide, you should also have the golden scythe, yeah, wing scythe. Which, in my opinion, the wing scythe is way better. So it's surprising to see that you get this so late in the game. All right, so we got to still keep on working, figuring out how to get to the lever, and we're missing, I think, missing a prattling prate, I believe. So we can go downwards, I believe, is what we want to do. So there are a couple of these enemies down here, I believe. I remember this one being hard for me on my first playthrough. I don't know why, but like sometimes you'll just spend a long ass time in a dungeon on your first playthrough because you're just exploring it. Then you just they add more layers to it. Okay, activate the trap. Can just have him kill himself. Have him kill himself. Have him kill himself. Page Ashes. See, that's why you always got to stay full health in these catacombs, dudes. You never know when you'll die. There's one more place I do want to check because we're missing one item, I believe, and it is the Prattling Pate. Yeah, we're missing the fourth one. So what I want to check is the elevator. So in future installments of this, you will need to go under the elevator. Let's see if there's anything down there for this one. So nah, this one will be a you die type of elevator if you go down there. So we're going to explore around just a little bit one more time and get this Prattling Pate. Prattling Pate, where would you be at? Where are you hiding? I'm fairly certain I've looked through here pretty damn good, dude. This room's looking pretty clean. I could go down and then back down again. Let's try. Maybe I didn't explore down here good enough. Oh, there's a whole nother dude right here. That's crazy. Like, I feel like I heard someone earlier, but then I saw the dude that was down the hallway. So I was like, okay, had to be him. But my guess is that it's definitely just right around here. There you go. Prattling Pate. Wonderful. Let's use it real quick. Beautiful. Now let's go finish this dungeon off, and we should be good to go. So yeah, in this catacombs, there should literally now be nothing alive. I can do whatever I want to in this kingdom. Alright, now no matter what this is, we will destroy it. No issues. Of course, I'm out of my blue bar. It's okay. We'll just make the fight take a little bit longer. No issue. We'll heal up just to be safe. And GG's. Comstered, dumpstered, and annihilated Caden Sellsword Ashes. And now we head out. Okay. So we're gonna head back up this cliff here. And we are going to head south as soon as we get on the main road here. Up there is the castle we came through. Right here. Stormvale Castle. And a site of grace. We'll go ahead and use this so we can use our ruins in case we decide to die for some reason. So then we're going to rest here. Well, we're not close enough to it, even though we're right on it. Okay. And let's get it. Lucerne. I'm just gonna go north a little bit and see what's going on. I think through here is a knight's cavalry, I believe, but I don't know if this is classified as knight. I see stars, so you would think so, right? There we go. Whoever that is that's spam messaging me on Discord, I'm probably going to cuss out, honestly. Because, like, there's no reason you can't send a fucking coherent sentence, you know. 4 sentences is a paragraph. Okay, took care of the knight's cavalry. Ash of War Ice Spear. Okay, so if you wanted to go down there, you could. That takes you to, I believe, Raya Lucaria, I believe. Yeah, so eventually you would get to Raya Lucaria that way. But let us continue. I think up there is where we're trying to go. We just have to find our way up there. Alright, so we will try to get up there from this, I guess. Beautiful. We will loot that in a second. We just want to kill the dude that is way up here. That is making our lives more annoying. Poor hombre doesn't stand a chance. See ya in another life, brother. Carrying a glint blade staff. I can go ahead and loot this. Glintstone Craftsman Cookbook. We will sit right here for just a second. So then... Go up here. Now, Hyetta should be somewhere around here. Maybe we need to make it daytime. Okay, never mind. She's right here.
Hello? Is someone there? Would you donate any strawberry grapes? I'm on a pilgrimage, and when I eat...
We do not need to give her one. If you do have an extra one, then you can, but it is not necessary to give her one right here. Okay. I believe our goal was to get up here. So we're just going to go to the road. We're at the road. And we're just going to hopefully find a way. There should be a path, yeah, right here. We're going for that Tabia Mariner over there. That is the next big step. So this time I noticed that he has way more HP than the first round. Getting away a little bit right here. Okay. And GG's on that, Mr. Tabia Mariner. Some Death Root and Skeletal Bandit Ashes. We will traverse just a little bit more because I want to say there's a site of grace near here. But I'll be honest, I ain't seeing cheese. We just want to find one so we can save some time, is all. Yep, we're not getting down there immediately. Okay, here's a shack up here. There's a painting that you want to grab. We're not going to grab it just yet, though. Like, we're just grabbing the grace, and that's it. Okay. So we will come back here, but we're going to go over here because we got a Death Root. So we're going to go ahead and give it to this Beast Man. He's not here. Oh my god. Maybe it's just the time of day. Who knows? Okay. Bestial Vitality. Okay, and now we're literally doing the artist shack. Okay. So right here is the artist shack. Grab the painting. Cool, cool. If you want to do a quick run around the house, you can. There should not be anything. A little chair over here. So much more up there, dude. That's crazy. Like, we're only like a quarter of the way through this zone at most. But I digress. We are now heading to Jawbog. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and kill this dude real quick. This should be an easy opponent for you, in my opinion. Yoink. Easy, my collabing boys. So with that, you should get the Dragon Cult Prayer Book and the Knight's Great Sword. We might be going to equip this, honestly. This is looking pretty damn good. They both have the stamp upward cut, which is fab, bro. So this is +6, 183 plus 70. This is level 0 plus 141 plus 42. So this is going to be very clearly better. I'm excited to try that weapon. I'm going to level it up soon. Okay, we're going to try to go east. Hopefully it's as simple as going east. But we'll see. But Jarberg is down there. So we need to find where to go to get down there. Okay. Now, is this the right way to get down here? I don't know. But fortunately, they've made numerous ways to get down to a location. Some more unorthodox than the others. Okay, here we are. Jawbug. Grab this grace. Okay, we are looking for a NPC, which is easier said than done. Let's go ahead and grab some flowers and shit here. So all these purple items are probably just going to be cracked pot more than likely. There's a graveyard over here we can check out. Alright, now we're just looking for the NPC. Jar Bairn. There's only like 3 of these dudes, so it should not be too hard to find them. We'll try this dude first. Nope, not this one. They're all T-posing over there. Okay, where's my homie Jar Bairn at? None of these guys are communicating. Can maybe just reset here. Let's see if that works. This must be him right here.
Hello, cuz. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us Jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
So, yes.
Truly, it's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've... Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. What a shame. Don't look so... We can still come back and visit me.
So you want to do this a few times, I believe, or at least a couple, because you get more dialogue.
I have good tidings. Have you noticed the rare flower? I asked the villagers if you could, and they said you'd be better. Go on, Car. Who knows?
Okay. So I already did that. I'll pick up a couple, right?
Say, cuz, have you met Uncle Alexander? He used to live here with us, but then he left to be a champion. I asked to go with him, but he said, the path of champions must be trod alone. So heroic, right? I miss him, though. If you see him, you should ask him to teach you how to fight, cuz. He's big and tough and strong. Uncle Alexander, my home is of the past, and the past, I suppose that's part of... So, I'm actually a warrior jar as well, and I'll have to leave the village.
Well, I don't know how these guys entirely plan on getting out of this village, because the only way in is apparently those little fucking ramp things up there. And that's what? To the east, it's a shit ton of water.
Look into me.
Okay. That should be good, but just in case, we will do it one more time tonight. Looks like that will be the last time for now. Cool. Should be good. So I believe we're just going to head up this way. And if it's not this way, then we're going to have to go down there. On the surface, it looking fucking bad. It's okay, no issue. Yay. And we ride north. Alright, a bunch of little mobs here. We're just gonna grab this item. The land squirt ashes. Well actually, let's see. Where are we at on the map? Can't press my map button yet, so I think we're gonna head north a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I think we're just going to follow this ridge, I think, because the goal is to get over here, so I think we have to make like a U-turn, essentially. We will go ahead and grab this grace. Cool. Alright, so we cannot do the full area for this yet, but we will start clearing some things in here. Okay, let's get it. Alright, so there's a few things in here we're going to need to do. We have a couple items to grab and a NPC to kill. Okay, so the deal with that NPC that we just fought is that he just continuously teleports, making life just pretty much just difficult for a melee user. So if you have a leveled up bow or if you're a magic build, this would be a great opportunity for you essentially. Otherwise, you're gonna be like me, just chasing this dude around until you kill him. So you don't have to kill these dudes either. You could just run past them if you wanted to and go fight the dude, because these things are so slow. Like, I'm not going to do anything to you, but... Okay. Next challenge. It's unfortunate. Carrying Glintstone Staff. Now, didn't I get one earlier? Or is it like a different one? Carrying Glint Blade Staff. Okay, word. So now we just kind of repeat our steps here. We find the NPC, we shoot him up, that kind of shit. I don't see him. Did he disappear? He might have went up there. We'll do one more check. Okay, confirming he's not up here. Oh, hold up. Forgot about this, honestly. So yeah, now you just kind of have to deal with him doing all the shit here. And it gets pretty annoying, not gonna lie. That's fine. You just take it. Eventually you should be able to catch up, or he runs out of magic or some shit. Like, I forget the exact thing that happens, but... Okay, so now we're just going to go backwards pretty much, and we're going to start clearing these out. See how much souls they give, I'm curious. 223, not a lot. Not a lot. So, like, we could equip a bow, but I've never fucking done that, dude. Like, when will I ever do that? Looks like he might be out of magic finally. JK. No reason he shouldn't be teleporting at this point, but maybe he's abused his teleports too much. Magic downpour. Okay, a raton. Always be cautious of the ratons. You never know when they'll kill you. That rat is very dead. Our goal is to get to the top, but I think this is the part that we can't do just yet. So I don't think there's a ladder. There is a ladder. Wow. Cerulean Seed Talisman. Should be everything up here, so we're going to start our escape. The rat made it. What a Chad, bro. And that should be everything we can do in here for now, for now, for now. See if we can go north this way or if we need to go all the way back down there. Okay, should be good. We're going to go to that camp right there. And we're just going to kill a little bit because we're trying to get a item. I don't know who it is that gives the item. Briars of Sin. Flame Cleanse Me. Homie never stood a chance in this life. That's what happens when you cut class and squeeze a bunch of ass. You just dominate the game, boys. Okay, so we should be good here. And now we should be heading to there. So we're going to head down here to the east, where the Angel of the Beast lives. You don't need to kill these dudes. I am just to see what happens, like if they give anything. Damn, something is happening. I'm getting fucking clowned on. What the fuck? The fuck? About to have to get off my horse for this shit. Crazy. Dude almost killed my ass. There's more of them. I'm not killing those dudes. Not worth my time. Okay, so this essentially just takes you back down to the carrion hall down there. That's okay. Understood. We don't need to kill this dude. I'm going to just to see how my damage is nowadays. See how long it takes to kill this dude. So it looks like he's already been damaged at some point. That was my fault. Wasn't paying attention to my green bar at all. Okay. Putting mustard on the beat, though. We will go out here. Should be like a chair item or some shit, I think. Fuck the rune bear, bro. No chance in hell. Killed him. Yeah, I'm not seeing this. Unless it's like right over here. Okay, there it is. Right here will be a stone sword key. And you can get a pretty good view of the Erd tree from here. Pretty damn good, dude. Okay, so let's go through here. So we're only coming down here just to get a Sight of Grace. That is the only thing we're doing, and then we're coming right back up. Okay. We'll go ahead and level up. Now we will go probably back to Artist Shack. Such a good view, dude. It's insane. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore everyone here. We don't need to mess with them. Yeah, that looks so good, dude. Skyboxes are doing so good. They're doing some pretty heavy carrying right now. Okay. Dog.
Aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Miriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseen. Do you know how it came to? Well, that is a shattering. It is here, at the by the matter, and so the Erd tree. Oh, you are free. I would serve as your guide if you find, unless, in which case.
So you can do a few things here. Sorceries, incantations, you can give prayer books, talk about Radagon, which is, you know, some pretty cool lore.
Lord Radagon was he came to soon, however, Radagon taking the mystery as to why Lord Radagon would come moreover.
So then you can do about Renala.
Sadly, and then
And there's a bunch of other things you can do, but yeah. You don't need absolution. What this means is if you kill a NPC on accident, you can come here and do that, but it only works for certain NPCs, so you have to be careful with what you do. Gold sewing needle and gold tailoring tools. Cool, cool. So we should be good here, I think. Talk to the dog one more time and then continue onwards.
Is there something else?
It's expensive. Carrying greatsword 10,000? Holy. Okay, should be good here. Let's make it go up tonight. And there should be a hunter that comes here that we need to kill if everything goes according to plan. I ain't seeing shit. Okay. Let's try again. Maybe it's just as simple as resting. Okay. So we will work on this. Because it doesn't look like nighttime, I guess. I guess that does look like day, I guess. Even though it's the same fucking shit. I'm not seeing it. That's crazy. There's a lot of deaths here, so I know it happens here, but... I can just try doing this. It should not be an issue. I think it's because I'm just too close, so I need to teleport out back in, and then should be good. Yeah, that's weird. I'm not getting it at all. So at nighttime, as you can see, it is nighttime, or I don't know. The game's a little weird with that, but anyways, at nightfall, you should be able to come into this church, and there should be a NPC that you just smirk and destroy. That does look like nighttime. Wonder why it wouldn't let me do it.
Greetings.
Maybe if I'd put on a rune arc. Okay. If this does not work, then we got a issue. There we go. Cool. Let's get it. Brutal. It is good though. We finally got him to appear. That is a good thing. That is not night time. That is. Why is the stake further than the grace? What the fuck? So you cannot poise break this dude. It is impossible. Just a heads up. Just letting you know as I proceed to get violently executed. And remember, go to the last site of grace visited. Let's just see if it works off the rip here. I don't want to have to do the running if I don't have to. So it might just very well be that I have to leave a distance away from the church and then come in here. Okay, I'll try that again. So ideally we kill it this time. So we don't have to keep doing this. Fucking massive, massive. We were doing really good there too. That sucks. So we can get a immediate poise break if we play it right. But then we have to account for just everything else. Course did not do anything, dude. I just want to end this. Oh my god, I messed up so bad, dude. And I'm dead. Well, I should be dead. I'm not going to heal this time. I'm just going to see if I can get the poise break. Okay. Well, that definitely looks very nighttime, huh? I wish there was a way to understand what makes it spawn. I don't know if it's just because, like, it's supposed to always just spawn only exclusively at nighttime. There's no other exception. And then 95% of the time it doesn't pop up. It's okay, we'll live. Dude, he's a champion, dude. He knows exactly what to do to hit me. What a Chad, bro. What a Chad. He can just swing from a country mile away. A respectable foe. But I'm not impressed. Okay, now that we have ended that nightmare, meet Peddler's Bell Bearing. And I believe we're going to go to East Liurnia Lake Shore here. I think we are. So let's just try it and see what happens here. If not, we can always go up to the church and go down that way. So we're just following the coast and we're looking for a dungeon. That's all we doing. Cool. Let's get it. See, you never know, boys. Even though cracked crystal means literally nothing to me. Might mean something to the tarnished, though. Cracked crystal might be short for cracked crystal meth. Okay, let's get it. Of course. Gonna make this difficult right off the rip. Ho. Somber Smithing Stone 2. Get back here because there should be another one. Somber Smithing Stone 3. Just verify there's nothing else over here. This one should have the arrow dudes that shoot 1,000 arrows at you at 100 miles per hour. He lives. That's impressive. There must be another way to get over there. No, apparently it's just as easy as just jumping. Okay. Okay, a little dangerous, so let's keep that in mind. As you can see, did not make the cut. And what I'll bet happened to some of those people that died there, I bet they didn't even die because they didn't make the jump. I bet they died because they were just speeding through here. Like, alright, I missed the jump. Whatever. I'm just going to redo the shit again. And then these dudes right here probably fucked them up pretty bad. Cool. Smithing Stone 3. If you want that cracked crystal meth right there, you can go ahead and do that. Gonna ignore these wastists. An elevator we'll use later. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I need to heal up properly here. Golden Ruin. This should take you back down to where we normally go to. Let me double check on that. I'm thinking. I am thinking. Let's go back up. Glintstone scrap and smithing stones, not bad. So I'm pretty sure that is the right way we go then. Should not be a issue at all. This time we'll check the corners because, you know, we're animals. This time it looks like they've taken care of a lot of the corners here. Except for this one. This is a whole new area right here. Somber smithing stone 2. Yeah, I can see people trying to make this jump. And they die pretty badly. So yep, this is why I always check every little elevator side thing, because you never know what they're going to just throw at you. No, he will not use that. Smithing stone 2. This is perfect because this should level up my weapon, in all honesty. Now this I'm not going to take down, but it should just take you not to the boss. What the fuck? But anyways, y'all see where it takes you to. Okay. Ambush galore here. Easy McClappin. Crystal knife. What the fuck? Wasn't ready for that. It's gonna be annoying. Let's go down here for now. This will probably take you to the boss. He lives. Amazing performance. Why did it take its 1 extra damage from, I wonder? Okay, we're gonna go down this way. Shatter Earth, which then leaves us the last item in this dungeon, and it comes from the boss, I'm pretty sure. Okay, more nothing there. Smithing Stone 3, I believe. Somber Smithing Stone. We running. In case we die, bring that back up. We should not die here. This should be a fucking joke of a boss. Okay. Crystallian. These guys are a little bit of a gimmick, so they take almost no damage no matter what weapon you have, but your goal is to just break them, essentially, because they're made of, well, I guess you could say ice almost. But yeah, your goal is just to, as soon as you break them, shatter them, whatever, poise break like that, then you'll see you're about to do a shit ton of damage. And yeah, because as you can see, man stands no chance at all. Literally exploded, cumstered, and dumpstered. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell Bearing. These are very, very important. These will give you smithing stones at the vendor, and it just makes your life a lot more easier. Okay, so I think we're heading over there in that direction. We can go to the Church of Vows for this, I believe. Cool. So I'm just coming down this road right here. There should be I believe, a site of grace nearby. Don't tell me dead end, bro. Cool. This is a weird place to put a site of grace, I feel like. Okay. So we're just looking for an item down here, nothing too crazy. See if we can find it. I don't know where the hell it's at. Should be this, I'm hoping. Spiral horn shield. So this is another one of the mausoleums that you can get an additional remembrance. We haven't killed another boss that gives one, so no point in killing it just yet. So we will skip it for now. Let's see. Guess we could try to go to the Erd tree, I guess. Could be possible. Not that way, we're not. So, you could fight all these dudes, or you could just run around here and make your life a lot more easier. Let's go ahead and mark this. I hate doing timestamps, dude. It's the worst. Alright, let's get it. So this should be the same as all the other ones, nothing too special. Dark Souls 1 demon, essentially. Asylum demon. Literally clowning on the dude. That's fine. Activating his second phase here. So he gets little golden crystals. You can either just roll through them or you can run away, I guess. But if you're going to run away, run it like a diagonal little pacing. Don't just, roll that. If you roll it perfectly, you should never get hit. So this is when the Erd tree will probably help you here, but it will not help you from the swings of the boss. So if the boss swings through the tree and hits you, you will probably die. That's fine. GG, Mr. Erd tree. With that, you should get some things for your Mystique Flask. Magic Shrouded Cracked Tear, Lightning Shrouding Cracked Tear, and Holy Shrouding Cracked Tear. We'll just very quickly run around the tree, see if there's anything here. And now we're going to head, I believe, that way. To the east. Should be able to make this jump. I'm not too worried about this one. Hopefully there's a dungeon up here, because if not, then I'm just going to have to run around and with this thing for a little while. So. An animal should never be allowed to do something like that, dude. That's BS. If this is an enemy, I've never fought this enemy. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Sounds fun. Okay, well, if you're gonna run away, I ain't fighting you, bro. Like... If you run away, I ain't fighting you. Nah, I don't want to deal with you anymore, bro. We done. You took the fun out of it, dude. You were just running away like a little bitch. Okay, so we will do that dungeon. Oh, okay, we have to fucking go out here to do it, I guess. Really? That's funny. Okay, so we'll do a little few things here and then we'll end the stream. Give a prayer book.
Very well.
So now you have a bunch of options. I think it's added lightning spear and honed bolt, I believe. I'm not 100% on that.
I thank you. So what can I do for you?
If you want to buy some incantations, you're good to do so. This dude never speaks, so don't mess with him. You do have 2 bell bearings. Smithing Miner's Bell Bearing 1 and Meat Paddler's Bell Bearing. Let's go ahead and turn those in. So now, as you can see here, there's a couple more weapons, battle axe, that kind of stuff. Golden rune arcs. And that looks like that's about it, other than the Smithing Stone 1 and 2. This will help you a lot leveling up weapons, and you'll eventually get all of them. So you won't have to worry about, you know, ever running out of material. You just need the runes at a certain point. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this knight's greatsword here, and we're going to see what he can do.
Well, I took you've no matter without your own.
Okay,
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
not entirely. So let's check the weapons. It's going to be 183 plus 56, 181 plus 50. Really? Well, it will be better at plus 6, but yeah, it's kind of lame. It's okay. We win some, boys, we lose some. Thank y'all for watching. Take it easy. Have a fantastic night, and peace.